Some of the key provisions introduced by the Commercial Company Law 2021 means that strengthened principles of foreign ownership of companies in the UAE. So basically means that 100% foreign ownership of mainland UAE companies is possible. An enhanced corporate governance framework for public joint stock companies and LLCs. There's been an introduction of two new different types of company forms, namely special purpose acquisition company and special purpose vehicle. This increases the flexibility for things like public offerings, mergers and acquisitions, and financing transactions. Finally, there have been amendments to provisions which regulate limited liability companies and public joint stock companies. In our line of work, the main changes would be for the LLC. Those would be to the board of members, statutory reserve, and dispute resolution mechanisms. Just to give you a brief idea on each of those points, for the board of members, for example, usually the board of managers is appointed for a fixed term. On expiry of that term, if a new board is not appointed, the existing board will continue for a period of 6 months. If after that 6 months, no new board has been appointed, the Department of Economic Development can appoint new board, and the duration I think will be for a maximum of 1 year, by which time the LLC must appoint a new board of managers. So this is actually a benefit. It's sort of a stopgap arrangement by the DED to ensure that the operation of the LLC is not impacted. The second point was about statutory reserve. So the new change in the law has decreased the allocation of profits from 10 to 5%. This is a big bonus for businesses as they can circulate the profit within the company. Another key change is to do with the dispute resolution mechanism. The memorandum of an LLC must include provisions relating to dispute resolution between the LLC and any of its directors, managers, or between the shareholders in connection with the management and operation of the LLC. What this basically means is that the company should be able to resolve the matter before going ahead to court. And finally, the changes to the annual general meeting must be issued to the shareholders at least 21 days from the date of the annual general meeting. Earlier, the requirement was 15 days. In the event that quorum is not met, a second general meeting will be convened as per the provisions of the memorandum of the LLC. And in such a second meeting, quorum is not required. So again, this is a benefit for the LLC so that operations are not halted in any way.